It's one of the most enduring stories of exploration and survival. Ernest Shackleton and the sinking of the Endurance in the Weddell Sea. The ensuing battle to save his men has been made legend, but the Endurance was lost to the sea, crushed in the Weddell ice pack, and seemingly gone forever. Now, 107 years since the ship sank, an expedition to find the wreck is about to get underway.
And really speaking, the Endurance is the biggest unfound wreck in the world. This is the biggest wreck hunt there's ever been. And we want to find it because if we don't, somebody else will. The technology is here now. And what we're scared of is rogue organizations going out there, finding the wreck, and then just helping themselves, plundering the site.
This isn't the first time that the hunt for the Endurance has taken place. 3 years ago, Menson and his team boarded the Agulhas II, the same ship they'll be using this time, and headed south. However, the mission had to be aborted when some crucial kit failed.
Last time we used what we call autonomous underwater vehicles, AUVs. And last time, and this is the bad bit about last time, we lost AUV 7. And I had to crawl back to London and with my tail between my legs and having lost millions of pounds worth of kit. But this time we're going back with the absolute latest, the most advanced deep ocean technology there is. These are called Sabertooths, and they've just been made for us by Saab of Sweden, and they are incredible. But the main difference between them and the AUVs is that these are tethered to the surface by fibre optic cable. We'll be trailing over 3 kilometres of very fine cable behind us wherever we go. So we're actually seeing what the Sabertooth sees. And if anything goes wrong like last time, then we know where it is. Last time what happened was the vehicle just didn't turn up for one of its rendezvous. We have what we call handshakes, and then for whatever reason it just didn't turn up at its rendezvous point for its handshake. And we had covered over half the box last time round, but the bit that really chews me up inside is the thought that maybe, just maybe, we found the Endurance and we don't know it. But this time, if that happens, we will know where the vehicle is and we will be able to recover it.
The team, organised by the Falklands Maritime Heritage Trust, have a rough idea of where the wreck may be, as captain of the Endurance, Frank Worsley, kept a log of the ship's coordinates. However, none were taken on the day the ship actually sank. And this is just one of the difficulties that the mission will face, as the team will have to navigate the Weddell Sea and ice pack to get to the site of the sinking. The search area is massive, around 107 square nautical miles, with the wreck being about 3,000 metres down. And they'll only have 12 days to search before the weather closes in. And as we know from Shackleton's story, the Weddell ice pack can be treacherous. However, the new kit and experienced team will be a massive help in the search.
I've been watching the ice conditions in the Weddell Sea the last few days. They're looking good. But, on the other hand, what's good for me is not good news for the world, I got to say. The fact the ice is disappearing down there is terrible. But, from my point of view, the less pack we have, or the looser the pack is, the better. So I'm 60% optimistic? Those are odds I'll live with.
If all these difficulties can be overcome and the wreck site can be found, the new underwater vehicles will be deployed to help map the area and the wreck of the Endurance. The hope is that finding the ship will help future knowledge, as they'll be able to record vast amounts of data.
This is what we call a non-intrusive survey. In other words, we're not going to take or touch anything. Whatever is there stays there. We will not be touching. Absolutely non-disturbance. What we want to do ultimately is the kit we've got has the best underwater laser cameras in the world, and from that we can record it in millimeter accurate detail, and from that we can we will take 3D computer models, but from that we can also make physical models for museum display. So for me, the end culmination is when I walk into the museum in Port Stanley and see a model of the Endurance on the seabed sitting there. Then I'll think, yes, we did it, you know. Because whatever state she's in, she's going to be a beautiful wreck, you know.
Shackleton visited the Falklands a number of times, giving lectures and trying to raise help to rescue his men from Elephant Island. If this team with Falklands links are able to find the wreck of the Endurance, it would bring the Shackleton story full circle.
So our objective is clean. Find the Endurance, map and record its remains, tell its story. That's what it's all about.